Here's another example where we're going to use the law of cosines. It's impossible to use the law of sines when you have all three sides. So when you have three sides, we call that arrangement side, side, side. When you have side, 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 or side angle side, you're going to use the law of cosines, which is this, just like we did in the previous example. Now, here's some algebra that shows you what happens if you want to find an angle. So all of these lowercase letters are your side lengths. So you would put those numbers in here. Two of them also match here. The thing you're finding this time is an angle. So you have to work backwards algebraically to get that angle by itself. So the first thing you would do is subtract away this b squared and subtract away the c squared. That's why you have this in the numerator. And then you're going to divide by a negative 2 times b times c to get the cosine of a by itself. And if you want to get angle A by itself, you have to separate it from cosine. That's why you take the inverse cosine. So I know this looks confusing and it sounds confusing because there's a lot of algebra, but it's actually very easy. Here's how you do it. Angle A is what we're looking for. Now, are we really looking for angle A? There's not even an angle A in here. So let's not even call it angle A. Let's call it what it is, angle Q. Angle Q is going to be the inverse cosine of some stuff. And there's a whole lot of stuff in these parentheses. So typing in a calculator is a little bit of a challenge too. But putting the numbers in the right spots is actually very easy. If you want angle A, notice what lowercase letter comes first. It's A. So if you want angle Q, you better put little q first. So of these three side lengths, it's most important that you have that number correct. And then you subtract away b squared and c squared. B squared and c squared are just going to be the other two sides, and it doesn't matter what order you put them in. So if you want angle Q, the only thing you got to worry about is putting that 7 first. The 11 squared and the 5 squared come after that. In your denominator, you have negative 2 times the same 11 and the same 5. Okay, so I'm going to type this in. I know you can't see, but I'm typing in second cosine, and then I'm doubling my left parenthesis, just like we did with the law of sines. And I'm typing in my numerator, 7 squared minus 11 squared minus 5 squared. And I'm going to divide by the denominator, which would be negative 2 times 11 times 5. That's going to give me my angle measure. It told me it was 28.14 degrees. That's that angle. Now, notice how you still don't have angle S or angle R. But if you wanted them, all you would have to do is change that first number. So if you want angle R, the number that has to come first is the 11. So you would make that an 11 and that a 7, and make that a 7. You don't have to type the whole thing in again either. You could hit second enter on your calculator and just switch those numbers out.